Welcome to GN Virtual Classes. Today you are going to understand cardinal utility analysis. Cardinal utility analysis is a concept in microeconomics that attempts to measure utility or satisfaction in numerical terms. This approach assumes that the satisfaction derived from consuming goods and services can be quantified, much like measuring weight or length. The idea is rooted in classical economics and is essential for understanding consumer behavior, particularly in how consumers make choices under various constraints, like budget limitations. Key concepts in cardinal utility analysis. 1. Utility. Definition. Utility refers to the satisfaction or pleasure that a consumer derives from consuming goods and services. In cardinal utility analysis, this satisfaction is measured numerically. Measurement. Utility is expressed in hypothetical units called utils. For example, consuming one apple might give a person 10 utils of satisfaction, while consuming a banana might give 8 utils. 2. Total utility. 2. Definition. Total utility is the aggregate satisfaction received from consuming a certain quantity of goods or services. Example. If consuming 3 apples gives you 10, 8, and 6 utils respectively, then the total utility is 10 plus 8 plus 6 equals 24 utils. 3. Marginal utility. New. Definition. Marginal utility refers to the additional satisfaction a consumer gains from consuming one more unit of a good or service. Law of diminishing marginal utility. As a consumer consumes more units of a good, the additional satisfaction from each subsequent unit tends to decrease. Example. If eating the first apple gives you 10 utils, the second one might give you only 8 utils, and the third only 6 utils. 4. Utility maximization. Definition. Consumers aim to allocate their income in a way that maximizes their total utility. Equimarginal principle. For utility maximization, a consumer should allocate their income across goods in such a way that the last unit of currency spent on each good provides the same level of marginal utility. Example. If the marginal utility per dollar spent on apples is higher than on bananas, a consumer should buy more apples and fewer bananas until the marginal utility per dollar is equalized. 5. Consumer equilibrium. Definition. A consumer is in equilibrium when they have maximized their utility given their budget constraint. At this point, they have no incentive to reallocate their spending across goods. Criticisms of cardinal utility analysis. 1. Measurement of utility. Critics argue that utility is a subjective experience, and it is unrealistic to assign numerical values to it. This limits the practicality of the cardinal approach. 2. Ordinal utility theory. This alternative theory suggests that while utility cannot be measured numerically, it can be ranked. Instead of saying one apple gives you 10 utils, ordinal utility would say, I prefer an apple to a banana, without assigning numbers. 3. Simplifications. The cardinal approach assumes that all consumers are rational and that they have complete knowledge of their preferences and the utility derived from goods, which is not always true in real life. Conclusion. Cardinal utility analysis plays a foundational role in economic theory by providing a method to quantify and analyze consumer behavior. Although it has been largely replaced by ordinal utility theory in modern economics, it remains an important concept for understanding the early development of microeconomic thought and consumer choice theory. For more lessons on commerce and economics, subscribe GN Virtual Channel.